Okay, let's listen to another story, and it's by
Rachel, who's from the USA, who is currently living in Indonesia.
그렇죠. 인도네시아에 살고 있는 미국 분인 레이첼 씨의 이야기를 들어보겠습니다. 레이첼 씨는 그동안 살면서 언제 많이 아팠었는지 또는 가장 아팠었는지 이야기를 들으러 가볼까요?
Okay, Rachel 씨,
나와주세요.
Right after college, I decided to go backpacking with my boyfriend, who is now my husband, around Southeast Asia. When we were in Thailand, we decided to take a boat cruise from Thailand to Laos on the Mekong River. And on this boat, I suddenly started feeling really, really hot and just kind of sick in general. And I quickly developed a fever, and it was a 2-day boat cruise to a tiny village where we stopped. I don't remember much after that. I know we were in a room, and I had a very high fever, and we moved to the city, our destination, and Laos, and I ended up having dengue fever, which is like malaria, but it's called breakbone fever, and it feels like whenever you move at all, that all of the bones in your body are breaking, and that is definitely the sickest I've ever been, and hopefully I don't get it again.
Oh my goodness, dengue fever sounds like something you do not want.
네, 그리고 한국어로는 댕기열이라고 해서 저는 댕기에 익숙했는데 이번에 들어보니까 댕게라고.
댕게.
네, 영어에서는 댕게 피버라고 표현을 해줍니다. 댕기보다는요. 참고로 알아두시고
Right.
레이첼 씨가 어떻게 아팠었고 댕기열에 언제 어디에서 걸리게 되었는지 한번 공부를 해볼까요?
Okay, so the very first line is, right after college, I decided to go backpacking. Right after college, I decided to go backpacking.
네, 대학을 졸업한 직후에, 대학이 끝난 직후인 거죠. Right after college graduation or graduating from college, I decided to go backpacking. Go backpacking은 아주 짧은 표현이지만 좀 길게 만들어보자면 go on a backpacking trip 또는 tour.
Go on a backpacking adventure.
네, 그런 말들 가능해요. 그렇지만 그냥 go backpacking.
Go backpacking, right.
네.
It's the most simple way to say it.
That's right. It's very easy. 저는 배낭여행을 가기로 결심했어요. 라는 문장입니다. 누구와?
With my boyfriend, who's now my husband, around Southeast Asia. With my boyfriend, who's now my husband, around Southeast Asia.
누구와 함께 갔는지 어디로 갔는지가 나오고 있는 부분이죠. With my boyfriend, who is now my husband. 이렇게 now가 지금은 남편이 된 이라고 할 때 앞에 붙죠. With then my boyfriend, who is now my husband. 이렇게 하거나 아니면 then 앞에 빼버리고 그냥 now라는 말만 붙여도 괜찮아요.
That's much better.
Yeah.
And it feels more natural too.
Or who was my boyfriend back then.
Yeah, or something like that. Yeah.
네. 그래서 남편이 된 남자친구와 around Southeast Asia, 동남아시아로 여행을 가기로 결정을 했다고 합니다. And what happened?
And when we were in Thailand, we decided to take a boat cruise. And when we were in Thailand, we decided to take a boat cruise.
그리고 태국에 있었을 때 또는 태국에 갔을 때 we decided to take a boat cruise. 유람선 여행을 하기로 했대요. Interesting. So
That
you
sounds lovely.
stay on the boat and the boat will take you to many different
To
places.
many different places, and the boats usually have lots of good food and stuff.
And some music bands playing music every night.
And certain activities and stuff.
That's right. It's a lot of fun.
It is fun.
Yeah, the rooms are small, but
Yeah.
it's a lot of fun.
And sometimes it's easy to sleep at night because the boat kind of rocks a little bit,
그렇죠.
but during the day you might get seasick.
네, 이렇게 유람선 여행을 하면 좋은 점은 음식이 뭐 항상 대기되어 있고 그 다음에 음악을 연주해주는 밴드도 있고 한데 방은 좁고 많이 움직이죠. So she was doing one of those things. From where to where?
From Thailand to Laos on the Mekong River. From Thailand to Laos on the Mekong River.
네, 그 메콩강을 따라서 on the Mekong River, 메콩강 위에 배가 떠서 어디서부터 어디까지 가냐면 from Thailand to Laos. 태국에서 라오스로 건너갔대요. 그리고 메콩강이라고 하는 것도 이렇게 발음을 했군요. 메이콩처럼.
Mekong.
메이콩 River.
Sounds like 메주콩.
메주콩 River 없죠?
I want to eat some 청국장. Okay.
진짜요? You can eat it after the show.
Yes.
메콩 리버를 예상하셨다가 아까 댕기열도 댕게로 발음되는 것처럼 그 우리가 알고 있는 지명이 영어에서는 조금씩 발음이 다를 때가 있어요. Let's move on.
And on this boat, I suddenly started feeling really, really hot. And on this boat, I suddenly started feeling really, really hot.
이 배를 타고 있는 동안에 이 배 위에서 갑자기 feeling really, really hot. 더워지기 시작했대요. So you feel hot, maybe because of a fever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe she was feeling hot as in like if you touch her, she feels hot. Or
그렇죠.
she personally feels like, why is it so hot in here?
맞아요. 갑자기 몸에 열이 느껴지는 거죠. And then?
And just kind of sick in general. And I quickly developed a fever. And just kind of sick in general. And I quickly developed a fever.
네, 배 위에서 just kind of sick in general.
Yeah.
어디 딱 아프다고 말은 못 하는데
Yeah.
she couldn't really pinpoint where
what
she,
it was.
what was causing the pain.
Right.
그렇지만 그냥 전체적으로 몸이 좀 아프고 그런 통증이 느껴진 거죠. And I quickly developed a fever. 빠르게 열이 나기 시작했어요. 처음에는 그냥 더웠다가
Just hot,
이제 열이 올라간 거죠. Okay, that's bad.
And it was a 2-day boat cruise to a tiny village where we stopped. And it was a 2-day boat cruise to a tiny village where we stopped.
2-day boat cruise. 아까 boat cruise는 한번 나왔고요. 이틀간 가는 거였대요. 그러니까 보통 아침에 출발해서 다음날 낮쯤에 도착을 했겠죠. 하룻밤 자고. To a tiny village. 작은 마을에 가는 유람선 여행이었고 where we stopped. 이게 영어에서는 where we stopped가 마지막에 나오기 때문에 사실 우리가 멈추는 작은 마을에 가는 여행이었다 이렇게 번역을 하면 조금 어색할 수 있어요. 그래서 어떤 여행이었냐면 우리는 작은 마을에 가는 여행이었는데 거기서 멈추기로 한 거죠. So that's the destination. 맨 마지막에 번역을 붙여주셔도 괜찮아요.
Of course.
Okay, and then?
And then she says, I don't remember much after that. I don't remember much after that.
그 다음에는 기억이 없대요. Maybe she was too sick
too sick.
remember what happened.
Right? And so in the next sentence, it actually, she says it a little bit fast, so first let's look at the clip.
I know we were in a room and I had a very high fever. I know we were in a room and I had a very high fever.
뭐라고 했죠?
I know we were in a room and I had a very high fever.
I know we were in a room이라고 했는데 이 I know가 나온 이유는 앞에 I don't remember 그 다음 기억이 안 난다라는 거였잖아요.
Since she doesn't remember much, she's just telling you what she does know.
그렇죠.
But I know I was, doing this and this.
네, 그 다음 일은 기억이 잘 안 나요. 그런데 제가 알고 있는 거 하나는 I know we were in a room. 제가 어떤 방에 있었던 건 알고 있고요. And I had a very high fever. 열이 많이 났던 건 알아요. 했는데 앞부분이 연음이 많이 됐죠.
I know we were in a. I know we were in a room.
네.
I know we were in a room.
I know we were in a.
Actually, when I first heard it, I thought she was saying and we were in a room because it was so fast.
정말 빨랐기 때문에 진짜로 and then we were. And we were 이런 식으로도 들리지만 문맥을 그 문장의 흐름을 생각해 본다면 I don't remember much, but I do know that we were in a room and I had a fever.
For sure.
네.
That's exactly what she's saying. But we use that a lot. Like, I know, just to say it a little bit more, like if there's ever a situation where someone's saying, what happened? Like, I don't know. I have no idea, but I know that, this one little thing happened.
그렇죠.
So we use it a lot. So if you're ever in that case, make sure you try to use that. But I know, or I know this.
전체 상황까지는 모르지만 모든 일을 다 파악하고는 있지 않지만 내가 확실히 알고 있는 건 이거다라고 말할 때 I don't know what exactly happened, but I do know 또는 I know that I was angry, I know that I was excited 이런 형태로 I know를 붙입니다. 이 부분 다시 2번 들려드릴게요.
I know we were in a room and I had a very high fever. I know we were in a room and I had a very high fever.
And the next sentence also is very fast. So why don't we just look at another clip right away?
Check it out.
And we moved to the city, our destination, and Laos. And we moved to the city, our destination, and Laos.
어려운 단어는 많지 않지만
And in Laos.
네, 한번 내용을 보여드릴게요. 어떤 내용이었냐면
And we moved to the city, our destination in Laos.
네, 일단 두 부분이 조금 헷갈릴 수 있습니다. And we moved to the city, 이제 도시로 이동을 했어요. our destination인데 우리가 흔히 이 our 쓰면 our라고 발음될 거라고 예상하지만 영어에서는 그냥
are. Yeah, sometimes it just sounds exactly like are.
그냥
There is a small difference though. Are, our.
굉장히
Do you hear it?
게으르게 발음을 해보시면 아실 거예요. are.
Are,
네.
our.
첫 번째는 그냥 알파벳 R, 그 다음에 두 번째는 우리의입니다. 첫 번째 R, 두 번째
Our.
R. 혀가 진짜 1mm 움직여요.
Yeah, your tongue
R.
just barely goes up.
네. 그래도
Our.
네. R 발음을 하시면서 R 발음을 하시면서 정말 그냥 our를 발음해야지 생각만 하는 정도 하시면 our destination 이렇게 됩니다. 그래서 우리의 목적지인 저희의 목적지인 도시로 이동을 했는데 어디에 있는이라고 할 때 in Laos. 이 in이 약간은 and처럼도 들렸어요.
Yeah.
네.
In Laos. Yeah, some people pronounce it like that. In
and
네. In Laos. In Laos.
좀 어중간하게 발음되는 경우도 종종 있습니다. 이 부분 다시 들어보시죠.
And we moved to the city, our destination, and Laos. And we moved to the city, our destination, and Laos.
And let's find out what she had. And I ended up having dengue fever, which is like malaria. And I ended up having dengue fever, which is like malaria.
그리고 결국에는 dengue fever에 걸렸다. ended up having dengue fever. 걸리다라고 말할 때 감기에 걸릴 때는 you catch a cold.
Yep, you catch a cold and you catch, certain diseases as well. It depends on how they're spread.
그렇죠.
But also you get stuff as well.
Do you ever catch a fever?
No.
No.
Because a fever is a result of having a cold.
네, 그래서 감기에 걸리다라고 할 때 여러분 catch a cold 많이 기억하시고 계시죠? 그렇지만 열은 catch a fever라고 하지 않고 그냥 have
Right.
a fever.
I have a fever or I got a fever.
그렇죠.
Yeah.
네.
And for certain things, you can also get a cold or you can get the flu or get, certain like diseases names as well.
That's right. I think catch is usually only used with colds. 감기 또는 어떤 전염병.
Catch the flu. Yeah. Anything that's airborne.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, you're walking, it like got
That's
onto
right.
you.
Anything
Yeah.
that is contagious,
Yeah.
you catch
You
it.
catch it.
전염성이 있는 것을 catch 잡는다라고 해서 이제 잡는 거는 또 질병을 낫게 한다라는 의미도 있지만 이제 걸린다는 뜻으로 catch입니다.
Right.
그래서 which is like malaria. 물론 which를 안 쓰고 하는 방법도 있어요. I ended up having dengue fever and it is like malaria. 그렇지만 which 하면 더 짧아지죠. 그래서 쓰는 말이고요. And then
And it's called breakbone fever. And it's called breakbone fever.
breakbone fever가 dengue fever의 별명인가 봐요.
Yeah.
It's a nickname.
I wonder why it has that nickname though.
She
says
explains.
it later.
She explains afterwards. 그런데 it's called breakbone fever. 이 병은 뼈를 부러뜨리는 열이라고 불려요라는 말을 살짝 바꿔서 이렇게도 표현할 수 있지 않을까요? It's also known as.
Yeah. Also known as AKA.
그렇죠.
We use that a lot.
네.
AKA, also known as.
네.
So some people, especially these days on SNS, they'll have their real name and then it'll say AKA, whatever their nickname is.
그렇죠. 저는 그냥 없어요 그런 거.
Oh, really?
현우선 AKA 현우선.
현우-san, AKA 선현우.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It's just my name, backwards and forwards.
Oh, yeah.
네, 그렇지만 이런 경우에도 쓸 수 있다는 거죠. But it's also known as 또는 뭐뭐라고도 알려져 있냐면 breakbone fever라고도 불린답니다. And why is that?
And it feels like whenever you move at all, and it feels like whenever you move at all.
여러분, at all이라고 하면 이제 조금이라도라는 말이죠.
Yeah. So even if you move a little bit, if you move a tiny bit.
그렇죠.
Yeah.
조금이라도 움직이기만 하면 그 다음 내용 여러분 예상되시죠? 그런데 at all은요. 일반적으로 영어 배울 때 처음에 not at all 먼저 배우잖아요. 그래서
Right.
부정적인 뜻이라고만 생각을 하실 수 있지만
Right. It also has
네.
this meaning as well. But when you use it like this, it just means even in the slightest, even a little bit.
그렇죠. 그래서 not at all은 전혀라는 말이죠. 전혀 안 한다. you never do something.
Never do something.
예.
Not at all. I
네.
would never do this.
그렇지만 여기서는 not이 없고 그냥 at all. Do you speak English at all? 영어 조금이라도 하세요?
아니요.
네. 한국어밖에 못 하시는군요. 네, 이렇게. Do you read at all? 너 책 진짜
Yeah.
조금이라도 읽기는 읽니? 뭐
Do
이렇게.
you lift at all?
I don't. I don't do weight training,
Weight
right?
training.
As you know, I just do body weight
Right.
training. If you can consider it
More
lifting.
like plyometrics, I think is what they call it.
calisthenics.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Some of those words.
네, 그런 걸 하기는 하니라고 할 때도 at all을 많이 붙입니다. Let's move on.
Okay.
Please.
Okay. I just
Hurry
wait
up.
a minute. Okay. That all of the bones in your body are breaking. That all of the bones in your body are breaking.
네, 그래서 조금이라도 움직이기만 하면 all of the bones in your body, 몸 안에 있는 모든 뼈가 breaking, 부서지는 것 같대요.
Ooh.
그래서 break bone fever라고 불리나 봐요.
Oh, that must be terrible.
생각만 해도 정말 아프겠네요.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I don't know, it sounds similar to shingles, 대상포진.
True.
Yeah, which I already had before.
I had shingles, but if it's in a certain part of the body, though, I feel like
맞아요.
it just stays
한
there.
곳만, 네.
Yeah, because I had it like on my back, like spine, across there, and it only hurt there though. But
네.
breakbone fever, she made it so if you move your hand, like just your nerves all
맞아요,
shoot
맞아요.
everywhere.
네, 그래서 정말 아플 것 같은데 그래서 이런 말을 하죠. The next line.
And that is definitely the sickest I've ever been. And that is definitely the sickest I've ever been.
네, the가 두 번 반복되는 것은 이제 말을 이제 definitely를
Right.
넣어서 다시 다듬어서 하느라고 그렇게
Yeah.
됐고요. 이것이 핵심 문장 구조입니다. That is definitely the sickest I've ever been. 단연코 그때만큼 아팠던 경험이 없었어요. 그때가 가장 아팠던 경험이었어요. 라고 이야기했죠. And then what is the conclusion?
Hopefully, I don't get it again. Hopefully, I don't get it again.
결론 아닌 결론은 다시 안 걸렸으면 좋겠다.
Yeah.
이렇게 이야기가 마무리 지어지고 있습니다. Okay, so that wraps up Rachel's story about having dengue fever or breakbone fever.
Fever. It sure does. So before we move on, we're going to take a look at it 2 more times. The first time with English subtitles and the second time without.
Without.
Let's watch.
Right after college, I decided to go backpacking with my boyfriend, who is now my husband, around Southeast Asia. When we were in Thailand, we decided to take a boat cruise from Thailand to Laos on the Mekong River. And on this boat, I suddenly started feeling really, really hot and just kind of sick in general. And I quickly developed a fever, and it was a 2-day boat cruise to a tiny village where we stopped. I don't remember much after that. I know we were in a room and I had a very high fever, and we moved to the city, our destination, in Laos, and I ended up having dengue fever, which is like malaria, but it's called breakbone fever, and it feels like whenever you move at all, that all of the bones in your body are breaking. And that is definitely the sickest I've ever been, and hopefully I don't get it again. Right after college, I decided to go backpacking with my boyfriend, who is now my husband, around Southeast Asia. When we were in Thailand, we decided to take a boat cruise from Thailand to Laos on the Mekong River. And on this boat, I suddenly started feeling really, really hot and just kind of sick in general. And I quickly developed a fever, and it was a 2-day boat cruise to a tiny village where we stopped. I don't remember much after that. I know we were in a room and I had a very high fever, and we moved to the city, our destination, in Laos, and I ended up having dengue fever, which is like malaria, but it's called breakbone fever, and it feels like whenever you move at all, that all of the bones in your body are breaking. And that is definitely the sickest I've ever been, and hopefully I don't get it again.
Ooh, well, I definitely hope you don't get it again either. Thanks so much for sharing your story with us. And now it's time for us to take a look at some other English words.
네, 다른 표현들도 배우러 가볼까요?
Okay, it's time for Street
Smart.